Welcome to the second tutorial. So what I want you to do first is go here and delete this file. Okay, go to refactor, then go to save delete, then click OK. Now our source folder has no file in it. Okay, within this source folder, right click on it, go to new, then click Java class. Then name your Java class as first Java program. Now the name of our class will match the name at which it will be saved in our project. Now that we have our Java class, I want us to go ahead and put a few programming languages there. Java static void main. Then within main, we are going to implement a string variable that will accept string arguments, and then we close the bracket. Then let's go ahead and output some few some few data to our string. So you do that in Java by going for system dot out dot println. Then let's say hello world. Then let's go again, or better still, let's pause and see what we've done here. This is our first Java program, and like I told you, Java is a class, is object oriented, and for any object oriented program it requires what? A class. Some programs could freely run without a class, but Java is not like that. And this class can either be public or private. As in how the class behaves will be defined by this particular property. Either the class should be a private class, should be a public class, it should be a protected what? Class. And within every Java program, for you to be able to output an information to the screen, you need public static void, which is a main class, a main method within the Java class. So within this main method, that is where you output your data. For instance, you want to output an information to the user of the program. You can say system dot out dot println hello world here. In Java it won't work. PHP could have produced the required answer that we want. The print method only works within the main clause, and that should be within here. So after saying that, let's go ahead and run this file and see what the output will be. Let me extend this. This is the console at which you will find the program run in it. So let's see what the output of this program will be. So when you go to run, you click over here, our program should run successfully and should give us a result, and that is it. You have hello world, hello world. This is the output of what? Of our program, of our first Java program. Let's continue and add more output and see system out println Let's say welcome to our Java programming tutorial. Sorry. Let's save it. Control X and save it, or you do that by coming to this section, go to File, click on it, and save all, or you can simply do Control plus what X, and that will save the entire code for you. After saving it, let us run the program. You can also run the program by using Shift plus what F10. I normally prefer coming to this session to run my program. So let's click on Run and see the results that you get. Now our program has been able to run successfully. First, at putting hello world in a new line for us, on a new line, and then at putting welcome to our Java programming tutorial on a different line. So that means our programming, our program is doing what is expected of it to do. Let us go ahead and add more fun to that. Let's say system.out.println, print on a new line. Let's demonstrate solely. This should be within double quotation mark. Let's demonstrate a simple calculation. Okay, please do get it. That's good. Then we are going to introduce a new thing called integer. Then answer. Within this integer, we are going to do some calculations on. Let's say answer is equal to 2 plus 2. Then let's output the results of our calculation. System.out.println 2 plus 2 is equal to, or 2 plus 2 equal. Then let's bring plus sign here and add what our answer. Now if you do that and we run our program, this should give us 2 plus 2 is equal to what? 4. Let's run the program now. Before that, let's clear this window and run our program. Yes, the first line at print hello world. The second line prints welcome to our Java tutorial, welcome to our Java programming tutorial. Then the third line says let's demonstrate a simple calculation. Let's demonstrate a simple calculation. And then we have the fourth line, which is on line 12, system.out.println 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. 2 plus 2 has been evaluated and stored in our variable, an integer variable called answer, and the system.out.println function method gave us what the answer that you want, and that is the value within the answer. So this represents the calculations that we did over here, and this calculation is what an integer calculation. So this brings us to a new section in our Java programming. There's something called variable definition or declaration. In Java, there are so many variables that you declare. First, you have to indicate that a method is a particular variable, or returns a particular variable. If a method has to return an integer, then that method should be defined in terms of an integer. Don't worry, we will go to methods later in this particular tutorial. I want you to know that it is not only integers that are in Java. We can say that double salary. Then we say that salary is equal to 2000.00 or 03 plus 500.0 or 0.17 and that. Then we can output the results of this calculation. So system.out.print on new line my salary is, then I'll bring the plus sign and I'll bring what salary, and this should give me a good response. So when I run this code, let's clear the console, then let's run our program again. So you see, this is the salary says my salary is 2,500.2, 2,500.2, and that is what a double figure will give you. So without wasting much time, we are going to continue to look at what we have done in this particular program. Now, this first line 1, says that this program is a class called first Java program. Then on line 3, you have the definition of a main method. Then the definition of a main method over here. The meaning of public static void will be well communicated to you as you go along this particular journey. And these two lines tells you an action the program performed after they have been called. This time, you are trying to output or print information to the screen, or you are trying to let your program output a data to somebody or to an audience. In so doing, we call out the print out function in Java. And when we come to this end, we declared a new variable called an integer variable called answer. And then we did a simple calculation by allowing answer to add 2 plus 2. Then we print that out. Then we came out and defined another variable called double salary. And then we did a simple calculation of salary whereby we add 2,500. And then the system was able to give us a very nice, which is 2,500.2. This indicates that this is a double variable. It's a double variable. And depending on what you want to do, we have to be very conscious about how we go about and define or declare variables. This is our simple Java program. It might not make sense to you now, but with time goes on, it will make sense. Stay tuned, be with us as we continue to our next program to explain more about certain features we need to know when it comes to Java program. Thank you for watching.